show. Is this Justin Willis?
This sure is.
Justin, what's up, man? It's Matt Serra and with Jamie English on UFC Unfiltered. How are you, buddy?
I'm great, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I am as excited as I know you are for this weekend.
Yeah.
I can't wait, brother.
Now, this is huge. This is huge for you. You're fighting Curtis Blaydes. And I like that I like when there's a little back and forth. Like, it's not too personal, but it's enough to get me excited. Tell me your thoughts on Curtis, man.
He's a bitch.
Oh, shit. Fucking right out of the bat, Jamie English.
No, tell us what you really think.
Now.
That's awesome.
Now, what is he saying? Now, he's basically just saying that he's not just saying you're boring as a fighter. He's saying your personality's boring from what I'm reading. That's
what I said about him.
What the fuck am I reading here? Oh, is that what you said about him? Chris, the producer.
No, it's extremely clear. Just
yeah, you're not reading it.
You're not blaming it on me.
It is true. Yeah. So that's what you said about Curtis, that he's just boring all around.
He's a boring person, man.
Oh, fuck, man.
A straight beta male.
A beta male. Now listen, is there anything? Where does this stem from? Just that you're fighting him, it doesn't matter. Anybody will just get your wrath, will get your venom that you're spitting at him, or is it just because who threw the first stone with this?
Hey, he's in my scope, man. That's all that matters, man. None of these heavyweights matter until they're in my scope, and he's in it.
Now it's really hard to, if you look at his last performance. Now, I mean, you look at that, you could say, hey man, look at that. This guy is not that bad, but he's a tough dude, this Curtis Blaydes, and you are too. Hey, I'm not playing favorites, Justin. I like both you guys. I like watching both you guys, but he's a very dangerous person. You know where he wants it, just like Francis knows where he wants it. Are you going to be able to do what Francis did to him, or you don't even give a shit about taking him out that early?
I don't give a shit, man. All I care about is getting my hand raised at the end of the fight, man. That's all that matters to me.
Now tell me, you're with such a badass camp, man, with the American Kickboxing Academy. Now, how did you find them, first of all?
How did I find them?
Yeah, man. Or did they find you?
I found them, man. I wanted to go to the toughest place with the toughest dudes. That's how you test yourself to truly become the greatest.
And you're with a lot, and I'll tell you, you work with some studs, so it has to give you confidence working with the likes of Daniel, the champ. You got DC, Cain Velasquez. I mean, especially
you got me.
Go ahead.
Add my name to that list, my friend.
Fuck it, dude. I love the confidence that Justin Willis is. I mean, listen, Jamie English, you know how many fights he won in a row?
Tell me.
Do you know?
It's 8, isn't it?
I want to make sure you did your fucking notes.
Yeah, 8, isn't it?
Fucking yeah. So no wonder why he's confident.
That's what he's only like the only one fight, and that was the first fight, right? And then he's just gone on a tear.
No wonder why you are this confident. So now, Curtis, I don't like to look past fights as a fighter. Are you that guy with a name already to fucking spit out after things go right on Saturday night?
After I get through this, man, after I do what I need to do to get past him, then my scope will switch to somebody else.
It's hard.
So for now, it's only him. That's it. That's all. I'm infatuated. He is everything to me right now. That's it. That's all.
You're that guy that puts his face up on the fridge, aren't you?
No, man. No, not at all. 100%. He gets 100% of my focus. I'll say it like that.
I picture it like Clubber Lang just doing crunches and just running, thinking about Balboa. No? That's what I picture.
That's some serious.
This is Big Pretty about to take out a dull razor.
Dull razor.
Hey, and what is Tuivasa? How do you pronounce his last name?
Tuivasa.
Yeah. Come on, you got to give me a break with that one. Tuivasa. Now he's close with Mark Hunt, who you took out. And now he's talking some shit. That's what his problem is with you? Is his
let him talk, man. Let them all talk. Again, I said this. If you go watch all my previous interviews, I said one thing. The man that everybody is talking about is the man who's going to end up making all the money. and a man with the greatest legacy. So my only thing to do right now is to keep building my legacy and keep on collecting checks. That's all I can do. That's all I will do, you know. So, yeah, that's all. That's it.
Man on the mission.
So let him talk. Let him talk.
Justin, just speaking of your legacy and things of that nature, I know that, you know, with that unanimous decision over Mark Hunt, that's definitely going to create a certain image towards the way that you performed in your fights, because that guy's one of the, you know, most respected fighters to ever do it. So how did it feel to compete against somebody like that? If I would have went in there, I don't like talking about the past, right. But again, if I would have went in there and I would have just wrestled him down, if I would have did all that kind of stuff, then it's like that's what you're supposed to do, right? You know, against a guy like him. Right. You know, I went in there and I beat him at the intellectual war of striking. Right. And I dominated him. Once I figured him out, he was dominated. And, you know, that's just what I'm after, you know. So this guy, Curtis Blaydes, can come with whatever he wants to do. You know, I know his style. I've seen him. I studied him. He's a wobble wrestler. He's not even, you know, a real high-level wrestler like that. He just has not gone against somebody who can defend wrestling. Right. So I already know he's going to get wobbled, and he's going to try to come in for that blind double leg, and he's going to catch something. He won't even see it coming.
Do you work a lot off your back, like one of those just in case, you know, worst case scenario situations?
I am proficient everywhere, my friend.
I fucking love it, man. I hear an edge in his voice. Yeah. How are you the week of the fight? Are you a little like you're just like ready to go out of a cannon? Like, listen, when I used to cut weight to 155, I mean, listen, I'm fucking 200 pounds now, even to 170. I was a little, I'm going to say, not irritable. I'm going to say a little irritable. I was a little maybe rough to deal with. Now I'm just, you know, a big teddy bear. Or a short teddy bear. But I could be, how are you the week of the fight, man? Are you an easy guy to be around? Are you on edge? Or you're just like, man, I can't fucking wait till Saturday?
Everybody gets love except Curtis.
I fucking love it. I can hear the intensity in his voice, and it's just making me want to tune in even more. Can I ask you, have you always been that confident, Justin? Because it does take, I mean, there's one thing to talk, obviously, but you've got a record that speaks for itself, but it's one thing to say these things, and then as you progress, you know, you gain in confidence, and then you're able to really think about what you're doing and be like, yeah, I can really do this. Have you always had that, or is it something that's progressed as you have as a fighter? Do you feel like your confidence grows?
What's your name, my friend?
Jamie English.
Jamie English.
Yes, sir.
You got to do some research on me, man. I've been fighting since I've been 7 years old. And I've been fighting for my life since I've been 7. Oh. So this fight right here is not really that big of a deal to me. Yeah. It's another thing that I have to get through to build my legacy. That's it. That's all. So a lot of these guys are walking around with their head in between their legs, nervous. I don't give a fuck, man. Yeah. It's just time to perform. Point blank, period. It's time to go in there and do my job. And my job is to dominate.
Yeah, Justin don't give a fuck. Jamie English.
I can clearly see that.
Jamie, get your head out of your ass and do some research. All right, Justin. Hey, Justin, no, we like to get that shit. We like to find out on the fly, Justin. We don't.
Yes, sir.
You know,
I appreciate it.
As far as doing the research, we got some notes, but I like the UFC Unfiltered Army to know about who Justin Willis is.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I want to know. I want to know, like, is this as a progressive thing, or is this? And obviously, it seems like you've come from a situation, if I may be so bold, but, you know, a tough situation. You're coming up from a certain environment, whatever that is, that can definitely lend itself towards your personality, and then that lends itself to the kind of fighter you're going to be. So I can clearly
just focus on Curtis right now. We're just not built the same.
Right.
That's it. He grew up on the porch. I grew up actually having to go through the shits. You know, so yeah, we're just not built the same. You know, now I've been around him. I've smelled his pheromones and pussy.
I fucking listen. Hey, man, I was watching anyway. I was fucking watching anyway, Justin Willis, but I am definitely watching now, Big Pretty. Co-main event, UFC Nashville, Saturday, March 23rd, 8 p.m., ESPN Plus. Hey, all our best, Justin, all right, buddy?
Good luck, mate.
Let's get it.
I want you to subscribe. Hey, I'm not joking about that subscribing, okay?